Welcome back, another episode. Chicago Fire Season 13 Episode 4 demonstrates that the writers are not holding back now that the new season is well underway. It was an exciting hour, with Violet and Lizzie taking center stage for the most part. Episode 4 of Season 13 of Chicago Fire features Violet and Lizzie doing the impossible. Since Lizzie's debut on Chicago Fire Season 12 Episode 9, this relatively fresh but distinctly dynamic pair has won hearts. We've always adored Violet, who is obviously a show veteran. However, her collaboration with Novik is particularly unique, leading fans to name their new favorite ship Vizzy. Violet and Lizzie clicked in a number of instances, beginning with the tragic case that began the show. The paramedics discovered their patient was pregnant after determining they couldn't save her, forcing Violet to make a hard choice. Lizzie and Violet were both well aware of the seriousness of the situation. Violet decided to attempt to rescue the infant by performing an emergency C-section, relying on her little surgical skills. Both she and Novik were aware that it may ruin her career, but that didn't persuade Lizzie to abandon Violet to handle the matter on her own. Through the screen, you could sense Lizzie and Violet's fear and resolve. The infant miraculously lived after we all held our breaths in anticipation of that first cry. Color me shocked when everyone's least favorite paramedic Chief Robinson revokes Violet's license despite her amazing rescue in a difficult circumstance. Why are people becoming so kind all of a sudden? It's not too crazy to imagine that Robinson would be out for 51 because she is probably still upset over Bowden getting the position she desired in Chicago Fire Season 12 Episode 13. However, this is where things start to get a little strange. The chief assures Violet that she did the right thing, even though it wasn't the correct thing, during a scene involving her and Robinson. Despite my unwavering affection for Dermot Mulroney, Chief Pascal went above and beyond to rescue Violet's employment just when I had made up my mind to despise him. In order to assist Violet, Pascal was even prepared to put himself in danger by expressing regret to Vale for punching him. I was resolved to love him when he initially appeared at the start of the season. I became much less confident in him as he began to reveal more of himself to Stella, including his Violet tendencies and ambiguously misogynistic remarks. The Severide siblings and Stella. With an amazing rescue and a tense race to replace Damon, Stella also made a significant appearance this week. She also took some time to persuade Severide to go after his younger sibling. Stella's suggestion that Severide attempt to mend their relationship was incredibly generous in light of everything Damon had done. Kelly did exactly that, which is in line with his nature as a kind and caring man and the fact that he is so different from his father. Damon's apologies doesn't impress me, but I can't hold it against Severide for supporting him. Episode 4 of Season 13 of Chicago Fire, Violet closes the Carver chapter. It felt like a true farewell when Violet took a moment to apologize to Carver for her outburst at Tori. You won't find me crying over it if Violet is truly moving on from Carver. In the end, all I want is for Violet to be happy, regardless of my dedication to the Vizzy ship. Violet deserves better, and Carver missed his opportunity to make it happen. A redemption arc is loved by Chicago Fire. We wouldn't have it any other way, even though the episode was packed and typical of Chicago Fire. I've learned that people can change. If this series has taught me anything, does that imply that I'm willing to overlook Pascal's behavior towards Stella or Damon's treatment of Stella and Kelly? For more videos, subscribe.